Hello Capricorn, this is Ashley. We're going to be doing your reading for the middle of September. We're going to do a strength, a challenge, and then the potential outcome. And we'll do a 9-card spread and then clarify to get as many details as we can. If you feel like this is not your reading, be sure to check out your other placements. And if you're interested in booking a personal reading, check the description box below for the link to the Cheroklo Connections website, as that is the only way to book a personal reading. I will never reach out to you in the comments or on any other platform. So if that happens, it is a scam, so do not give your money away. What else? So mid-September, this will be for the week of the 12th for Capricorn. So let's see what's going on in mid-September. We have the 5 of Swords, the Magician, and the Star. The 10 of Swords, the Emperor, and the Chariot, the Death card, the Knight of Wands, and the 6 of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Cups. So it could be kind of going through some regrets, dealing with the past. We'll see how that comes through. So in your strength position, we have Smoke and Mirrors. Isn't this a really pretty card? So when it's coming up in the strength position, it's like you're able to see through the illusions. So it could be that there's lies or situations that are posing as something that is untrue, and you're able to see right through it. So that's coming in as your strength. We have the 5 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, and the Death card. It kind of feels to me like we have an ending here with the 10 and the Death here, and probably a brutal ending at that. But it kind of feels like smoke and mirrors. So like whatever the situation is, there's some mental conflict. This doesn't necessarily have to be your mental conflict or fear. It could be someone else's. But it's like you're able to see that it's just mind chatter. It's not real, right? Almost like drama on the surface to protect something within is what I'm getting. So, excuse me, my allergies are a mess. So I'm going to try not to have a coughing fit in the middle of filming this video. It has already happened this week and I had to edit it out. Let's look at what this is about. 5 of Swords. Why do we have this? The Wheel of Fortune. And the Death card. The 10 of Swords. I'm getting the Four of Cups and the Ace of Cups. And with the Death card, we're getting the Three of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. So it looks like perhaps something here has ended. Some sort of karmic cycle, perhaps, with that Wheel of Fortune. And at this time, the Wheel of Fortune is turning in a positive direction for you. Could be dealing with a fixed sign, so Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. We also have Scorpio coming in strongly with both Death cards. Water, Earth, and air showing up here so far. But it's like there was an ending. The conflict was put to rest. Some sort of conflict is coming to an end. It's like a cycle has closed or has switched up years, is what I want to say. And it's like after this ending, there's this new love potential coming in. It's popping in with the Ace of Cups and the Four of Cups here. So it could be a couple of things. And you'll have to determine, we might get more detail as we move forward here, but it could be one of two ways. The first thing I'm seeing is that someone perhaps created a lot of conflict. It was almost like a diversion, right? Out of fear. And that has ended, and there's this new beginning being offered here with the Ace of Cups. Now you might be making the offer yourself, but someone here is offering up a cup of love, a new potential beginning, and I feel like someone's resistant to this new beginning. And someone here is trying to manifest a reunion. So I feel like that's one scenario, and the positive or the strength to that scenario is that you've been able to see that the whole thing has just been playing out like a storyline. Like the conflict was created. It wasn't real. Or something like that. Like it was just like a drama playing out. On the other hand, it could be that an ending's happened and someone wants to reunite now that this transformation has taken place. With these Death cards, this turn of events with the Wheel of Fortune. But you're like, yeah, I think the smoke and mirrors aspect is the new beginning, the reunion. Like, you'll have to kind of take it as it resonates for your situation. But I'm kind of getting both. So either the ending itself was the illusion, or the new beginning is coming through as the illusion. We'll see if we get some more here as we move forward. So in the challenge position, we have the Warrior, and it says, be fearless and stand strong. So it could be difficult to maintain your stance, to keep your ground here. Either out of you know, something kind of shakes you, makes you feel a little bit worried or stressed or scared. And so it could be challenging to kind of, I feel like saying, you know, maintain your stance, keep your ground. We have the Magician, the Emperor, and the Knight of Wands. It could be difficult to keep control. We have a lot of majors here, so this is a big part of the month for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7 showing up. So quite a few majors showing up already. I almost kind of feel like you're trying to control how things go. And you might be feeling a little bit impulsive about it. Like, you just want this to happen. Like, come on already kind of feeling. And it could be difficult to kind of tame that inner impulsivity. It could also be that someone is working to manifest you, a reunion in particular, with that Page of Pentacles that we had come out. Someone's making an offer or trying to manifest this, and perhaps it's been a bit of a controlling or manipulative energy in the past, and you're like just trying to maintain your ground on what you're going to deal with. So let's see. Magician. The 8 of Swords. And the 7 of Cups. Interesting. I kind of feel like someone's still trying to keep you confused about, yeah, it's like the smoke and mirrors, but you're seeing through it. How interesting. It's like someone's trying to keep you stuck in confusion. The Emperor, getting the 4 of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. And with the Knight of Wands, we have the Page of Swords and the 6 of Swords. So I'm getting a couple things again. It's like someone's still trying to keep you confused and manipulate a situation so that it's confusing and it keeps you kind of stuck. But then on the other hand, this person wants to offer you union and love. Or you're wanting to offer this person, this Emperor, union, and they're kind of throwing up the smoke and mirrors to you. And it's like, it's bizarre because it's like this person keeps a really close eye on you, and there's definitely a lot of passion here. But it's almost like it would almost be easier for them if you moved on, even though they're also at the same time trying to keep you stuck. It feels very weird. And I think that because they kind of create this illusion, it can kind of be testing to your own intuition and what you actually know. You know it's bull. You know it's bull hockey. But they're so good at creating this illusion that it could be easy to falter. It could be easy to second guess yourself. And I do feel like you're in a place where you're perfectly fine with moving on without this. It's like you've already come into that clarity for yourself. But with the Emperor here, the 1111 card, and this outcome, this could be like a strong counterpart that you're dealing with, and so you haven't quite given up on fighting for this. I mean, we do have the Warrior, so it could be challenging trying to get through their smoke and mirrors. Now we do have the Knight of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Knight of Wands here. I think there's communication happening between you. So perhaps that's even part of what you talk about. You know, like, I'm moving on, or I moved on because you were so flighty. You caused drama that didn't exist. You're still trying to create some illusion. And we both know that you love me and want to have 8 million of my babies. I mean, you know, take it how it resonates. That's just me saying that. But it's like, why is this person trying to... Let's see if we can get that. Why is this person trying to create this illusion? Why? What is that? We have the Five of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Two of Swords. I don't feel like they're ready to see that they have created a false situation. I don't think they're ready to see. I don't think they're ready to open their heart. It's like they're afraid, they're guarded. They've been wounded and they have clammed up like the tightest oyster or clam. Like very defensive energy here. And so they create this illusion of like they don't care, or they want you to move on or whatever. And at the same time, they're spying on you like crazy. They sometimes express passion. It's all over the place. And it's like, what kind of games are we playing here? And the Strength card just popped out. So, fear. There's a lot of fear going on. And could be dealing with a Leo. Aries. Could also be a Virgo Gemini with that Magician there. Doesn't have to be. So let's look at this outcome. How interesting. And annoying, right? We have red. It's number 55, so certainly some changes coming in. It also says safety, strength, and power. So this is really talking about the root chakra. It's talking about all that heat and fear and anger and any of those like root chakra like primal emotions or experiences. And you can see this wise man here. It's like settling it down, knowing when to fight and knowing when fighting only creates more chaos, right? So it's kind of like creating safety, strength, and power within yourself and in your own environment based on the wisdom that you've gained from the past. And it is interesting that we have the Warrior and this red card coming out here. I'm trying to remember, somebody else got this in their outcome. I'll have to check and I'll try and link that at the end of this video. So we have the Star, the Chariot, and the Six of Wands. Healing, victory. Quite an interesting outcome based on what the challenge and the strength is. Because it looks like victory, movement, recognition, healing, destined outcome, right? So let's get some more detail. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Cancer, or a Leo again. Kind of a bizarre situation. Why do we have the Star? We have the Tower. And the Hanged Man. A shocking revelation. A shocking revelation. Scorpio, Pisces, and Aquarius energy there. All majors. What is that shocking revelation? What is it? Healing. Some sort of healing. It's like perhaps I actually feel like the healing comes after something changes your perspective. There's some sort of shift in perspective that comes in with that Tower and Hanged Man. It could be the end of waiting for this to resolve. It could also be just a new understanding of how to heal this. Because with the Star and the Four of Swords, that's healing energy there. And it could very well be coming to this sudden awareness of how to heal the conflict that we were talking about with this card. You know, bringing the wisdom to the situation to kind of temper those reactions of fear, anger, rage, war, kind of stuff that comes from that root chakra reaction. Let's look at the Chariot. Why do we have that? The Two of Wands and the King of Wands. Some sort of expansion with a potential fire sign, or someone deciding that yes, they want to nurture this. They want to see it move, they want to see it improve, and they want a new beginning. Okay. Six of Wands, so more victory. 10 of Wands, and the Hermit. Why the Hermit? The Hierophant. Someone here is ready to put an end to a burdensome situation. And perhaps that burden is all this smoke and mirrors crap, right? Put an end to the burdens of the past and bring forth the wisdom that has been gained as a result of whatever's happened here. You know, so many majors, it's nuts. Okay. So, but, you know, this is wisdom gained. A spiritual lesson has been taught and learned here. When we get to the Hermit, he's gone through the dark night of the soul. And in this lineup here, he's come out victorious and can bring, this has really come up a lot this week, I mean, this is Virgo energy, but I feel like the Hermit has been in every reading. But he carries the star in his lantern, and we were just talking about the star and that healing. So the healing that can be brought to this conflict is a result of that dark night of the soul, that spiritual lesson that's been learned. So Virgo, Taurus energy coming through there. So it does look like a positive outcome is on its way. Something that's healing. Something that will allow the cycle to finally completely close out. I'm kind of surprised we don't have the World card here. But some sort of shift in fortune. And it does look like the choice is made to start anew. And I feel like it's because you're able to see through the garbage, see through the illusions, and stand your ground about it. Very interesting, Capricorn. You'll have to let me know if this resonated and how this plays out for you in mid-September. So yeah, leave me a comment. Like and share or subscribe. I appreciate all of your energy, and I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.